especially school shootings. Okay. Ooh. You would have think Colorado would be quicker on that one. If you had to give some words of wisdom to aspiring teachers, what would you tell them?
Get out while you can.
Get out while you can! Wow! Is there anything I haven't talked about tonight you guys want to hear about?
School.
School. Okay. Ooh. Okay. School. Yes. School. Do you have a preference? If you want to stick with elementary, do you want to do?
Teacher.
What's that?
Being a teacher.
Being a teacher. Oh, did you know I was a teacher? Oh shit! For the teachers, huh? It's for teachers, not people. Oh, everybody in Denver's a teacher, huh? Yes, I was a teacher. That was my second job. I quit teaching to do stand-up. That shows you how little that pays. You guys have too real for all of us. But that teaching was my second job. My first job, I was a pot dealer. So I have come quite a ways. Isn't that crazy? This was when it was illegal. I went from drug dealer to teacher. I was reverse Breaking Bad. I was the opposite. So yeah, I love teaching. Are you a teacher? Mm-hmm. What do you teach?
Computer science.
Woo! Fuck yeah. Person who wooed. You study computer science?
I teach it as well.
Oh, fuck. 2 CS teachers in one show at the same time? What are the odds? How would you grade yourself as a CS teacher? Well, like A, B, C++? C sharp. Okay, nice. Nicely done. Whoa, touche. Now, you teach CS, meaning you're a professor probably, right?
No.
Oh, you teach it in high school?
I teach at elementary and middle school.
Shut the fuck up. Computer science for children? They do that now?
Yeah, I teach Python in 7th grade.
Oh shit. Fucking. That's legit. Python is the easiest language for those who are not familiar. But that's still very impressive that kids are learning it at 12, 13. Do any of them ask why?
They actually are loving it.
They're loving it.
Yes.
And they're coming up, they're like programming all sorts of like fun games.
Yes, exactly.
I learned Python when I was 21. That's a little past the 7th grade. It was very easy to learn, but my final that I gave myself is I wanted to create like a simulated blackjack game. Does anybody do that in your class?
No.
Good. That's why I'm fucking smarter than them. I just wanted to make sure I was better than 7th grade. That's all. Just checking it.
As long as you can live that.
Thank you. Yes, of course. And UCS teacher back in the back. You also teach 7th graders?
No, high school.
High school. Okay. Level up. What languages do you teach?
Java and C sharp.
Java, C sharp. Would you say 7th graders, it's a little too hard to teach them C sharp?
No.
They're ready?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But it's not in the curriculum.
Oh, we don't have a curriculum.
Nice. What's going on in the schools in a nutshell? Oh, we don't have a curriculum, dog. We just go with the flow. I'm teaching computer science to young children. Do you think we have a plan? Well, China, they're teaching C sharp when you're 3 years old, so. Most teachers do love the act of teaching. They want the kids to learn, most of them. At some point, a lot of teachers get jaded from too many years of bullshit. And I get it. I had 6 years of bullshit. You been through it too?
Oh, yeah.
How many years do you teach?
25 plus.
Yeah.
25 plus. Holy shit. Are you still teaching or you done?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking hate it. Still there. Yeah, I wish I was done. That's good. I have a lot of teachers who I remember had that permanent I wish I was done face. What do you teach?
Middle school.
Oh, well fucking no wonder. Middle school. No wonder you wish you were done.
Language development.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like 25 years, but they still keep becoming 12 and 13 every year somehow. How does that happen? So you teach just a little bit of everything or what?
Yeah, well, it's speaking, reading, listening, and writing.
Speaking, reading, listening, and writing.
What?
Yes. What? I was about to make an ADD joke, but you made it for me. What? Speaking? listening. I can see how that's very tricky to teach that specific age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, if you had to give some words of wisdom to aspiring teachers or young teachers, what would you tell them?
Get out while you can.
Get out while you can! Wow! Wow! Yeah. That's so true though.
And I'm a first-year teacher in
This
English
is-
language arts, and she's saying it now.
This is his mom, and you're a first-year teacher,
Yeah.
and she just said, "Get out while you can." That's also what she said to him when he was in the womb. Get out while you can! You got 9 months! How are you liking it?
I like it so far. I mostly teach high school, but I also teach kindergartner through 5th grade as well.
Oh, you lucky fuck. That's a really sweet age spot. Like, I feel like the 5th grade is where they become devils.
They're so adorable when you get to 5th grade, and then somehow you're like, please don't lose your humanity when you get to 6th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, but they do.
But they... She said, oh, but they do, for those of you who... That was classic. But it's good, a family of teachers, that's a beautiful thing. And clearly never paid attention to your mom's groans over the years. It still didn't stop you. That's the spirit that we need as teachers. The biggest problem that I see teachers having is connecting with the students, because often students don't want to listen to you. And so that's why good teachers are naturally charismatic. And I can see that with both of you. I can see the charisma. You know, you like to joke, you're honest. You know, a lot of teachers, they have this disconnect because they don't have charisma. I think the easiest way to connect with students is through jokes. And it's part of the reason why I left. But I really think that comedians and teachers could work together, you know, where comedians can help train the teachers to be funnier, to connect with students so they learn more, and then the teachers can train the comedians to not be dumb pieces of shit. It's a win-win situation. Teachers, thank you. Okay? Yep. I love the teachers. I do this for the teachers. And honestly, I think there's never too many teachers. And there's never enough good teachers. We need more good teachers. And we need more teachers. We need more money in teaching. And every fucking problem in America could be solved with more and better teachers. Yes. Yes. Especially school shootings. Okay. Ooh. You would have think Colorado would be quicker on that one. How much fucking time do you guys need? Because nobody wants to shoot a good teacher. That's true. Exactly. That's why I said it. And everybody's like, that was a bit harsh to the bad teachers. Well, maybe there's an incentive program. That's all I'm saying. If the stakes were a little higher, that's why I quit, because I knew I wasn't good enough to dodge bullets.
I graduated from college 4 years ago. I went to UC Berkeley. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, boy. All right. Double majored in that bitch. That's right. Got a degree in business administration and another degree in applied mathematics with concentration in probability theory, which is why I do comedy now. Naturally. What's the probability of that? And so sometimes people are like, well, hey, Sam, you know, you studied math. Why don't you talk about math in your act? I don't know, because I want people to like me. Math is like the most uncool shit, right? Like, math is so uncool, there's people out there who act like they have nothing to do with math to be cooler. You know, they'll be like, oh, math, I don't get that. Like, numbers, I can't even count, whatever. And that whole attitude, that whole attitude is insulting. It's insulting to half of the world, because if you really think about it, half of the world is good at math, right? Half of the world is technically above the 50th percentile. You don't know what 50th percentile means, you're below it. You didn't get that, we weren't talking about you. It's a problem to me. This is my problem. See, I'm very textbook smart, but that's not helpful in the real world, as it turns out. I realized this, I was getting into a debate with my environmentalist friend, and I tried to bust out some textbook knowledge. My environmentalist friend was complaining, he's like, the polar bears have feelings too. The polar bears are just like people. When the ice caps melt, where are the polar bears gonna go? I was like, come on, man, if bears are just like people, I'm sure the polar bears will be okay, right? Well, no, because I figured they just take land from the grizzly bears. Have the black bears do all the work, and have the panda bears build them railroads. Oh no, that's not racist, just a bear joke. There's no bears here. On my travels, I also went to the South. I have family in Texas, and I went to Georgia. I have family in Georgia, which is funny because as far as they trace their ancestry back, all they know is that they're from Georgia. We're just Georgian, as far as we know. And that's like what the whole state is like, pretty much. And it's different down there. Like I was talking to this guy at a bar. He very openly told me, he's like, you know, Sammy, I think interracial dating is a sin. What do you think? Which is a scary question for me because I'm a person of mixed race. So how am I supposed to explain to this guy that I'm the devil? What am I supposed to agree with him? Like, yeah, man, total sin. Because whenever I date a girl, I make sure she's quarter Lebanese, quarter Syrian, quarter Palestinian, 1/8 Italian, 1/8 white from the state of Georgia. At which point I'm dating my sister. So to be against interracial dating, I have to be pro-incest. Starting to understand Southern culture. See, I've come to realize after my travels that America is really just like a group of siblings. The East Coast is the firstborn, the most mature, the most responsible, the old soul of the group, right? The South is like the middle child, slightly retarded, slightly racist, right? Always wants to be alone by itself. Come on, Lone Star State, come on. Come on. You give it alcohol, it's loads of fun. Yeehaw, right? Come on. The West Coast, we're like the baby child, right? We get all the attention, everybody loves us. Spend all the money, mom and dad will take care of us. Yeah, that's the West Coast. Yeah. Puerto Rico's like the secret love child. Nobody knew about that, right? And Hawaii, adopted Asian baby. That's right. That's our family. That's our family. Some of you are like, what about Alaska? Yeah, what about Alaska? Let them be the dog, right? Follow us, Husky. Let's do this. I'm not a dog owner myself. I more like just like to watch, you know. I went for a walk recently and weird thing happened. A dog ran right into my leg, just bolted into my leg and then ricocheted off it. Just boom! So weird, right? Because dogs are usually so well coordinated. I was just weirded out. I looked at the owner. I was like, what the hell is going on with your dog? The owner was like, I'm sorry, my dog is blind. I'm glad you laughed because I did too. Your dog is blind. Oh, so you're like a seeing eye human. Oh, whoa. You're doing a bad job. That's like a seeing eye dog leading his blind guy to other dogs. Getting mad about it. You're a horrible seeing eye human. Probably a drug sniffing human as far as I'm concerned. The dog's better off getting a cane. People often tell me I have the face of a comedian, which is, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I think it's interesting that people actually comment on other people's faces, like we do that in our culture. That's someone else's face. It's their permanent property. Why would you? Like, people always comment to me like, Sammy, you look tired, bro. You got those rings under your eyes. Have you not slept in weeks? I'm like, it's called being Middle Eastern. You look like this all the time. It's very simple. Middle Easterners just look like sleep-deprived Mexicans. That's all it is. That's the rule of thumb. It's true. Go out. Do a comparison. I think it's interesting. A lot of people here in America don't know the difference between the Middle Eastern cultures. Like I was filling out an application for a job where you have to put your race on the application, and there was no option for Middle Eastern, so I just didn't fill it out. And I turned to the lady collecting them. She's like, "Why didn't you fill it out?" I was like, "There's no option for my ethnicity." She's like, "No, oh, look right here, Indian." You're one of those people. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. 200 years from now, she's like, "Oh my God, he's not from India. He's Native Arabian." Which is true. Like I said, I'm actually part Palestinian. I don't tell people I'm Palestinian usually because a lot of people here in America don't even know what that means. Which makes sense. There's only a few famous Palestinians, right? Just Yasser Arafat and Jesus. But like, they're both gone, you know? Palestine no longer a country, still a culture though, right? Right? Which is interesting. I went to a Palestinian restaurant. It's like, you can have a restaurant, but not a country, right? But it made sense when I got in there though. There's a bowl of rocks you used to throw to get the server's attention. Finally, the food is brought to you by activists on a flotilla. And then sometimes it gets intercepted by the guy at the kosher deli next door. And they're like, "Oh, that's authentic." People always ask me, like, "How do you write a joke?" I write my styles. Life has written me some of the best jokes I could ever ask for. Yeah, like the first time I ever got a flat tire on the road, I was in my car, I was panicking. I didn't know what to do. I had a spare tire. I didn't know how to change the spare. And it was unfortunate because I was panicking in my car, and I pulled over right in front of where a homeless man was standing. So I was looking at him for help. He was looking at me for help. We both didn't know what to do. Just confused. It's like, spare change? I'm like, change is spare?
Is there anything that I didn't talk about tonight?
Wedding planning.
Okay, well, we have it. When's the date? Oh, you know them? Okay. Right, yeah, well, you said we won't or will? She's like, "We don't want to come to your fucking January wedding, dude." What's the challenge right now? Oh, she's doing everything. Well. You guys been arguing about this? Has it been a little arguing? No, until now. Until the truth finally came out now. Did you book the venue? Did you make the guest list? We shared the guest list. Okay, he's putting in the work. Yeah, a little something. Yeah, man, team man. He can write his 4 friends' names. Distribution of names on the guest list. How many you, how many him? 60-40. Popular fella, huh? Oh, extrovert, introvert. Okay, that's good. That's why it's like, marry you an introvert. It's gonna be cheaper, right? Are we splitting the bill? How are we doing it? Mommy, daddy. Yeah, dude. That's gender equality when you got rich parents.
She made me split the bill on our first date.
No you go, girl. Yeah. I like how 3 people supported that. The rest were like, "Mistake, buddy. You should have handed the card as you entered the restaurant, you idiot." So you offered to pay, and she was like, "No, I'm gonna split this bill." And ever since then, you've just been splitting it down the middle until you got to the wedding, and you're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have set this trend. Oh, fuck, I probably should have thought about that first date move." Are you gonna have some entertainment during your wedding? Stripper. Because people are just trying to sabotage your love. Get a prostitute. This guy wants to plan your bachelor party right here. May I make a recommendation? Okay, DJ essential, but you need more than a DJ. May I pitch you stand-up comedy? Yeah, I do. Just check my schedule. January 20th, I'm open, all right?